All right, so at this, all right, where am I at here? All right. Oh, there you go. All right. Hello, buddy. It's been a while. It's been a month. It's been a month since I've last updated to my channel. I'll be honest with you all. I just I was gonna plan it this Friday, but just for the heck of it, I'm just gonna make a live stream anyway. So right. So let me see if I can figure out how to flip the camera around. We'll do it. I'll be right back. Give me a second. So as you can see, I have some music sheets right here. There's about 6 pages there. Along, and then these papers right here, 8 papers actually, are the organ version for this the what's that word? Music scripts or something like that. So yeah, let me turn the camera back. Come in, and yeah, that's one. That was one of the things I think I said in the last update live stream video, and I said I was going to show you what I write with. I flip the camera again. I'm so sorry. If you go to this website right here, you can make sheets out of whatever you want, from organ to just piano. So or just a blank. Right now, this is just a blank. I can do whatever I want on here. But if you want something specific, though, and if you want to like write an organ piece, this is your bad boy right here. I mean it too. Let me see how many. I think I counted like 8 yesterday or something. I don't know when I had printed these, but I am gonna. Oops. I am gonna be writing an organ piece at my church one of these days, and so yeah, this. So if you want a piano version, or if you just want a blank sheet, that's your bad boy right here. But if you want something specific like an organ or a piano, just go to this website right here, and you can do whatever you want before printing. That will be whatever you want to go at. So I'm just showing you what I've been doing with these music sheets. I would have showed you some of my finished pieces, but I forgot them, and also I'm kind of misplaced them right now at this point. So yeah. But yeah, there's bad boy right here. I'm gonna be writing music soon once I come up with something. If not, I am just going to do whatever I want with them. Anyway, so again, back here, this bad boy right here. This one is set for 4 organ pieces. And yes, I have been saying at the church lately, at my local church, I have been thinking about writing an organ piece. And all the recordings I have been doing is at the church I go to. If you look at my live streams back, way back when I first started doing my live streams, that was That was way different then. So, but again, this bad boy here can give you an organ piece or just a blank sheet music right here. But again, if you want a, if you want to download or look up on if you want to print out music, this is the bad boy you want to do. But that's just my suggestion, of course. So that's all I'm going to show for you for now on the music sheets. Again, I have said I did write in my, I did comment, I am so sorry, I'm still trying to get my head wrapped up, and I got so much stuff, so much music I got wrapped up into, it's very confusing. And if you look at one of my music I've done recently, if you compare the music back when I first started and everything, and compared to then and now, I have changed. I have completely. I have practiced more on the music a long time, and I mean it too. I have. Excuse me, I'm trying to. This is big for me. I'm not even joking. This thing was big when I first started working on my music. And then, to be honest with you, my very first piece was on a computer. And what I mean by a computer, I mean a school computer at the time when I was still going to school at the time. And my very first piece was actually by my old band teacher, who had, yeah, long story on that, but yeah. All right, hi. Yeah, so, other than that, it's very big. So, and I did say, if you're probably wondering why it says questions and answers in this channel, I'm open for any suggestions or any questions about my channel and everything else. So, if you have any questions, I'll give you an answer at my honest answer. And if you look at one of my old videos, comparison of then and now, I have practiced big time. I have practiced a long time now, and it's a big. I have practiced hard, and in comparison to the piano as well. Hello. Excuse me. What was I saying now? Oh yeah. The comparison. If you look at my live streams from season 1, I have changed dramatically over time. To the point. Hello. To the point where I have practiced over time, and I forgot to mention this. Where not at the beginning of this, not this month, but not next month, but the September, the very first day of September. Well, not exactly September 1st, but September 2nd. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's your internet connection is. I know. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that I am connected to a Wi-Fi, but it's not very good. If I was using the church internet, it's a lot stronger and everything. So I am sorry I'm sorry about that. So I'll try to get that fixed as soon as possible. But yes, as I was saying again, this I'm just trying to be, and to be honest with you, everyone, I am trying to be as honest as I can. And I have tried so hard to do correct. Eh. Well, anyway, as I was saying, that over time you will realize that I'm trying to do the honest way, not the other way around. So yeah. So, and I am, and my next lives. Thank you. Thank you. And let me flip the camera back. Oops, sorry. To those who are just coming in or something like that, I just want to show you a couple of things on the paper. So this is set for in just the organ version. But if you really want to write something but don't want the organ, I got you covered. This thing goes up to, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is set for 8. Usually there's 9. But because in one of my music books, it only goes up to 8. So I have to do one where it's only 8. In fact, just recently I have finished a music. I started this way back in February of this year, and I just finished it back in June before the first update. Just a couple of days before the first update live stream, to be honest with y'all, and thank you. And to be honest with you, if you remember Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's famous book a poem called Paul Revere's Ride. If you remember that, he did another poem called Excelsior. Well, I was listening to composers like Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, all those famous composers. I was thinking about that, and I said to myself, why not turn some of the famous writers like Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poems and turn them into a music, which I did. So I found a poem called Excelsior, and I have turned that into a music. I started writing it back in February. I can show it to you, but I would have shown it to you. I just forgot to grab it. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. So yeah, that was very interesting on how it is. So yeah. Anyway, besides that, oh, and if you haven't noticed in one of my posts recently, I am starting up again in September of 2026, possibly September 2nd. That's where it's going to start again. If that is not where it starts, I am going to do it a week later. September 2nd, September 9th. If it's not September 2nd where I start, it'll be September 9th. It depends on what's going on. So, yeah. And that is where season 2 is going to start. I repeat, that is where my second season starts. All the way up to May of 2027. The very last Wednesday of May. is where it's going to start. The end, excuse me. I'm getting my dates mixed up already. For a while now, that's been kind of interesting in how it is. And to be honest with you all, it's just it's not you guys, it's just me. So if you have any questions or any comments about regarding about my channel and everything, please say something. At this point, I've went through like 3 copyright strikes. 1 more and this channel is gone. I mean it too. Yeah, I can give you a shout out. Yeah, I can give it a try. Once I subscribe to you all, I don't. If you don't have, excuse me. Once the live streams ends, I look at your comments and everything, and you can comment on my channel as well. If you missed what I've said in the beginning of the live stream, you can always rewatch it anytime you want. And yes, Jefferson 2 Valid, I can give you a shout out. And I can do it as best I can. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I already went through 3 copyright strikes, and one more copyright strike for myself, and I am done with the channel completely. Well, not totally, but something like that. And for a while now, I have been very, very careful with my channel and everything. And I'll be honest with you all, it's just I've been struggling to keep it straight, to keep it together, and it's just been a mess. The first copyright strike happened around in 2023 or 2024, where I did, if you look at one of my old videos of classical composers singing random songs or something, I did about 2-3 parts or something like that, and I tried putting them all together. By the time I realized what happened, it was too late. I had my very first copyright strike. Sometime later in that same year, I was trying to post one of Richter Strauss's music. I warned, and I said in the post, or in the I forget what it was called. And I said something, and I said this, that the music you were about to hear is not my music at all, or something like that. And I tried warning, but YouTube just slapped me with a copyright strike anyway. So I had no choice but to delete it. I was trying to share my interest of music to you all, but it just didn't work out. And the third copyright strike happened 2 days, which happened on a Monday, which I was working in my I had a Minecraft series. I know it's bad and all, but mind you, I'm doing everything by phone, not by camera. Let's be honest there. Oh, speaking of cameras, I just remembered my friend. If you go to a channel called DynomiteCarlson, please give a shout out to him. He is working on something for me, so he can do so the live stream can be a little better without the music being fantastic and everything. So let's be honest there. So on the other hand, it's one of those times where it's just a mess. And the third, and I was saying, and to be honest with you, it's let's be honest here, it's one of those times where after a while, after your third copyright strike, I thought my channel was over. But every time I got a copyright strike, I just delete the video immediately. I don't even leave it. I the second I see it, it's gone. Even if it was premiering. I'm not even joking. So in my very first live stream, it said it was titled "A Final Video" with a question mark, 3 dots and a question mark. Mind you, I was emotional that day. Ever since I realized that, and after my friend explained to me about it, he just told me that I still have the channel yet. So, sorry, switching. Anyway, as I was saying, it was one of those times where it was just a mess after a while, and after a while with getting copyright strikes, I'm not blaming you guys for this. I don't know who to blame. I'll be honest with you on that. So at this point, it's been an emotional roller coaster here. It's just I'll be honest with you. If I get one more copyright strike, I'm done. I'm literally done with my channel altogether. I will delete it. I may lose my channel, but I'll get a I'll get a new channel. I'll get everything restarted again from scratch. I mean, from nothing. When I first started my channel, I had nothing. I started out with nothing, and look what brought me here. It brought me to this. This is what brought me after a very long time. I'm not even joking. And I'm not joking. After a while, you'll realize how much work I've put into this music of mine. I pour out my heart and soul for you guys, so you all can listen to my music or any other composer's music every day. And I'm not even joking. I'm not joking as well. So if you want go to my friend's channel for any synthesized music or anything like that of Dynamite Nelson. I will put that I will put that under his channel name and in my post to give him a shout out to you all. And please like, subscribe, and pretty much however YouTube would say it. And I'm sorry about the mess. And thank you. And I'll be honest with you all. You all have been a very well audiences for the entire time.